Hey, what's going on, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. It's 11:22 over here in southern New Jersey, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick peek at some of my favorite Rough Riders in the collection. Paddy Potato Peelers had put this video out asking to show our Magnificent 7. Now, the Magnificent 7 consists of our budget 7 knives, and he wanted us to throw some of our reserve knives in there and different patterns and so forth and so on. So I tried to oblige to what he said, but I did not get a chance to get in there and get my reserve knives out there. After saying that, I will do a separate video on all my reserve knives because I have them, most of them. I had purchased most of them. So I didn't have a chance to get in there and dig them out. But I will show you guys some of my favorite Rough Rider knives that I have in the collection. And the collection is... The collection is quite big of Rough Riders, guys. I've been collecting them for a while. It takes a special individual to collect Rough Riders because if you don't get it, you're not just going to jump into this and understand it because they do come with fit and finish problems. They are not by no means of the highest quality. And you have to accept these knives for what they are. You have to accept these knives for just exactly what I said. You can't expect too much. For the most part, they're pretty gosh darn cool knives. You know what I mean? But if you can go into buying a Rough Rider with an open mindset, then you should be fine. But do not jump in to Rough Rider knives, not ever purchasing one or not ever knowing of one. Because first off, your knife collecting, your knife hobby, your knife everything will be just out the window. So don't base it on just picking up a Rough Rider for the first time. Don't do that. But I have a couple here that I want to run through and show you guys that I think are my favorites in the collection. I have a lot of them. I've been collecting Rough Riders for a lot of years. And how do I say it without sounding silly? I understand what Rough Riders are. I understand what to accept if the fit and finish is not going to be the best, and there's going to be some gapping, and there's going to be all that. I overlook all that because I know what I'm paying for that knife. You know what I mean? And that stuff, you can't pick apart the knife for that on what you are paying. What you are paying. It is what it is. So if you're in it to buy Rough Riders, just be in it for the fun. Hopefully you'll get a decent one. And for the most part, it's going to perform for you quite well. I can bet you that. I can bet you that. Let's get started on the first one. This one, I'll give you the number. I don't know the name of it. This is a... I should have bought this one a long time ago. And for what reason, I don't know. I'm still kicking myself till today. This has quite quickly made it to the very, very top of my favorite Rough Rider knives. Let's see. I can't read that. Let's see. This is an RR182. That's the name of it. It's an RR182 is the number. What you see comes with this knife. You get the little bail on the back here, the little lanyard. You get this big, beautiful spear point blade. The blade is just really fantastic. Fit and finish on this one is quite good, really good. You get these nice grind lines through it. You're getting this nice big bolster with scrolling done in it. You can see that there. And I just think that scroll work is so attractive on a knife. It's very elegant on a knife. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to search out a person right now to do some scroll work on some of my knives that I really care about a lot. And I think adding scroll work to some of it would just enhance the knife a lot. But anyway, I'm really a big fan of this scroll work on this piece. You've got these wooden, pack of wood type covers on this, scales, brass pins. This is a lockback knife, and it is one of my favorites out all my Rough Riders. I just really think this one really is a nice little piece. You're getting a full grip on it. And again, with this big spear point blade, this drop point blade, whatever you will call it, I like it quite a bit. So that's that one. That's the 182 RR182. Action is absolutely fantastic on it. And you can't beat it for the price. I don't know the pricing on these guys. It's like, I do believe it was like a $12 knife. $12. So that's that one. That's that one there. This one I've always loved because I love the scales on it. It's like it's raised micarta. It's not real smooth, and it's got this texture going on with this micarta. And it has a pewter inlay that you can see right there. Yes, it still has the old R on it, but I can forgive it for that because this knife is so good. I love it. Look at that. The look of it. You've got those brass liners. Fit and finish is really good on it. Give you a look around it. I mean, it's a fantastic knife. You could pinch it open. Nice half stop. Nice action on it. Listen to it open. Really nice. Another one of my favorite pieces. This is a, what is this? Sheep's foot. This is a sheep's foot. I always get the sheep's foot and the whatchamacallit's messed up. The Warncliffs. Sheep's foots and Warncliffs and all these names and numbers just make you crazy. Anyway, this has got a wonderful sheep's foot blade on it. Again, with these scales, these covers are just really, see them? Really fantastic. It's got like raised, I don't want to say fur, it's like furry, it's like hair. They're really nice. You get a beautiful grip on it, 4-finger grip. And it's just the action on it, just fantastic. Very affordable, very cheap. Don't hold me to it. I don't know the prices of these guys. I bought them a long time ago. And the number on this one is a RR 2213. An RR 2213. And it's a great piece. So that's what I have there. I think that you will enjoy this one. This is my newest one. This is my Copperhead in the Stoneworks collection. I really enjoy this Stoneworks collection. I've got two of them. I got the Canoe, and now I've got this one. But I really like the Stoneworks covers on them. It's just really funky. It's really cool. It really makes for something special. You know, it's a conversation starter. It's a great, it's just a great piece to pull out of your pocket. Nevertheless, it's a Copperhead. I mean, you guys all know how I feel about the copperhead. I mean, you get these two, this is on half stops. You get this beautiful, beautiful clip point blade. The other one's a Turkish clip blade, and this is the copperhead. But what makes it so good are these scales. You know what I mean? The scales are they're just fun. You know what I mean? Show you this here. There's your other blade right there. So you're going to be able to get some serious chores done, some serious cutting with these two blades that are packed into this copperhead. Fit and finish is really fantastic on it. Look at that. You got that brass liners. You know, it speaks to me. You know what I mean? It speaks to me, and action's really good on them. I like it a lot. I like this one a lot. And this is the newer one. They're not coming with the R on the bolster. So you're really getting a good piece here. You are really getting a good piece here. This was 12 bucks, guys. I keep saying they're all 12 bucks, don't I? That's what I feel like I'm saying. Because they all do come mostly at the 12 buck point. They really are. This one here is a fantastic... I can't thank Thrifty Knifty enough for this one. He bought these on eBay. He spotted these on eBay. He told everybody to go over before they were gone. There's a long story behind this, but this is the single-bladed trapper. This is one of my favorite knives of all time. I love a single-bladed trapper. I love this clip point blade, this long, slender clip point blade. It's this... I don't know what else to say. I love the single bladed trapper. This one comes with this abalone inlay. It's really, really nice looking. That's a nice little touch. It comes with this very, very fake marbleized, something like marbleized plastic covers. But nevertheless, I don't care about anything about that. I like the knife for what it is. You know what I mean? I really, really enjoy this piece, and I'm really glad to have it in my collection. It's a fun little piece to carry, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with this piece because it has plastic scales or all that other stuff, and it's not very expensive. I'll carry this all day and all night. Doesn't bother me for a second. I love this knife. Single-bladed trapper. Single-bladed trapper, guys. They're fantastic. They fit in the pocket extremely well because they're so slender. They just disappear right in your pocket. It's a great, great carry piece. You know what I mean? Lightweight. You're getting a big blade. You know what I mean? For what it is, you're getting this nice big blade for your cutting chores. And look at that. If you can't get your cutting chores with that done, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you're cutting. You know what I mean? I really don't know what you're cutting in your daily tasks. This guy here is another favorite. It's just a standard red jig boned Stockman. There it is. Red Stockman. I've got about 90 of them in there. Seriously. I have got as many Rough Rider Stockmans as they sell. That's how many I have in there. I brought this one out for an example because it's just a great knife. They're like 15 bucks. Not even, they're very affordable. And look what you get for your money. Now, you guys know what these Stockmans cost, right? What are they, guys? Thrifty. What do they run, buddy? What do these Stockmans run? 17 bucks, maybe? I don't know. 15, 17 bucks? Whatever it is, you can't argue the fact. But look what you get. It's a fantastic carry. You know what I mean? You're getting 3 beautiful blades. You stick this in your pocket, and my goodness, you're good to, I mean, you could rock and roll with these all day and all night for a week with this in your pocket. It's a great piece. All Stockmans are. All Stockmans are fantastic. They are, they're a staple in the traditional knife game. You know what I mean? When you hear Stockman, you know, it's they've been around for a while. Look how nice all the blades tuck into the covers. Look at that. Look how that, look at the look of it. You know what I mean? You stick this in a leather slip and you're off and running, right? You got this red jig bone here. No big R's on the bolster on this one. This is an older piece now. This is older. You got nice inlays they stick on there. You know what I mean? So what you're getting in Rough Rider, you can't argue. You can't argue with them. I mean, they're as cheap as they are. You know? This is not a Rough Rider. This happens to be just a favorite. You have to be into the series. This is the Queen, what's this? The Queen series, the Queen, what is it called? I forget the name of the series. Queen City. I think it's Queen City series. It's the saw cut bone series. And guys, let me tell you, this one may be my favorite out of the bunch. Look at this blade. Look at this. What is this? This is the Warncliffe. Let's get our names right. Look at that Warncliffe blade. I think it's, oh my goodness. It's so cheap. Don't worry about affording it. You will afford it. It's $12 or no more than $15 for this knife. But just look at that knife. Look at this satin blade. Look at how they designed that blade, right? Look how thin that is. Look at the blade. Look at the blade. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. It's so rich looking. This tossing is in a nice supple leather sheath. I mean, look at the back spine on it. Fit and finish is spot on. One of my favorite pieces, guys. The action on this is just impeccable. Impeccable. Favorite in my collection. I highly recommend this series. Pick it up, get it, do whatever it takes, buy one. This guy here I wanted to break out because I don't really hear too much about it. I don't really see too many people carry this. This is the Rough Rider. This is an old school Rough Rider. You could tell by the shield, the inlay. It's got the old horseshoe stamp in the middle there, and I love that stamp. Now tell me this don't look like a nice looking piece right off the bat, right? This blue, aqua blue covers. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. This is a Whittler. This is the Rough Rider Whittler. And let me tell you what. This is one of my favorites in the collection, man. You're getting this nice big clip. Look at that clip blade you get right there. Let me open them up first, guys, so I don't have to do that around camera. So it'll make it a little easier. But let me show you what you get here. Yous are going to love it. Let me show you here. Hold on just 1 second. Let's get everything all situated, shall we? Okay, now this is what you're looking at. Look at this knife, okay? This is a Rough Rider. Would you believe that that's a Rough Rider, ladies and gentlemen? You're getting a nice big clip blade up front here. You're getting a smaller clip down here, and you're getting a little pen down there, right? But just look at the look of this. Do you know how much this was? Let's guess. 12, 15 bucks, right, guys? But just look at that. What you have picked up and put into your collection for $12 or $15. For $12 or $15. These are Rough Rider knives, guys. These are Rough Riders. You still may be able to pick these up. I've got a few more Whittlers in there. I've got a couple different Whittlers in there, okay? So this isn't the only Whittler that I have in the collection, but I wanted to show you this one because it's really a special, special piece, right? What a piece to carry in your pocket, man. What a piece to carry in your pocket. So I wanted to show you that. That's a special one. I don't see that one out and about too much. Backspacer, you could see the separation on that. See how it is? See it? Covers are beautiful. Just a great piece, you know? Okay, last but not least, we cannot forget about this guy right here. The brass, the good old brass lockback. Look at this. These are about the cheapest you can pay. But as far as sticking something so thin in your pocket and workability and what you could do with these knives, they got a smaller one out too. They sell a smaller one. If you think this is too big, they give you a smaller option too. But just look at this clip blade on this lockback. It's a brass lockback. It will take a patina. I did polish it up not too long ago, but this thing, I mean, it takes a patina and a half. But this is another one of my favorite Rough Riders. Look at the long pull they give you on it. It just looks, it looks rich. It looks elegant. Nobody will ever know that this is a $10 nut. It's not even $10. It's cheaper than $10. I know it is. It's probably like $8. When you pull this out of your pocket, no one will ever know that you have an $8 knife on you. Nor should you care. Nor should you care. But I just wanted to show you this on how beautiful, just some of the beautiful, look how thin. Look how thin that knife really is. Just go ahead and throw that right in your pocket, will you? Tell me if you feel it in there. Lockback action's fantastic on it. Really, really nice. That's one of my all-time favorites right there. The Rough Rider brass. What do we got here? Let me see the number. That's RR 1778. There it is. You guys can find these everywhere. These are still available. And let me just show you this. I didn't give you the number on this. Let me find the number on this one. This Rough Rider Whittler is the RR 1948. This is the RR 1948. And just take a peek at it. It's really a lovely piece. Again, who's going to know that this is a $10 knife in your pocket? I really like this one a lot. Man, oh man. My Rough Riders. We should start a Rough Rider club. We should seriously start they got a Rough Rider club. Anyway, guys, that's my hat in the ringer. And Paddy Potato Peelers, thank you so much for that, buddy. I will get out my reserve knives soon, guy. I just didn't have the time right now. But I have most of the reserves. I collect them too. I got most of them. I'll have to break them out on a separate video if you guys would like and show you all my reserve knives. And, yeah, that's about it, guys. You guys be good, be well, be safe. Paddy Potato Peelers, thank you again for that. And please, let me see your budget blades, guys. I'd love to see them. I really, really would. Thanks, guys. Be well.